Good morning, Terabytes. This is your newscast for Thursday, December 2nd, 2021. My name is Maddie, and this is NewsBYTEs.
Welcome to NewsBYTEs Middle School Edition. My name is Maya. Next week is Computer Science Education Week. Let's welcome Mr. Cozzolino, who's going to share more about it.
Hey everybody, this is Mr. C with some exciting news for you. Next week, December 6th through the 12th, is Computer Science Education Week. This is a week that happens all over the country and even all over the world, where schools get a chance to just focus on computer science and learn about the importance of computer science in our lives. We here at New Code Academy are pretty lucky that we get to focus on computer science a lot throughout the year, but we'll be still doing some special activities for Computer Science Education Week next week. In our launch classes, we're going to be looking at what is artificial intelligence. A lot of students have been asking about AI and machine learning, and we're going to look at kind of what it is, how it works, and how it's impacting our lives in lots of different ways. So that will be happening in launch class. In our regular classes, we have some computer science as well. Sixth grade, we're going to continue our computer science class by building app prototypes and get those working. In seventh grade, you will notice some computer science connections in your health class on Monday and Tuesday. We'll be making kind of a fun project in Scratch that connects with health and computer science. In eighth grade, on Thursday and Friday, you'll notice some computer science connections in your art class, where we'll also use Scratch to make art a little more interactive and do some pretty fun things there. So every grade level will get a chance to do some computer science projects throughout the week, and we can't wait, and we are excited, and we will see you next week for Computer Science Education Week.
Thank you, Mr. Cozzolino. Next up, we have Rory, Weather Report. Rory, how will the beginning of December look compared to what we saw in November?
Hey Terabytes, it's Rory back with this week's weather. Today is Thursday, December 2nd, and the high will be 46 and the low will be 35. Hey Terabytes, what falls but never hits the ground? The temperature! That's exactly what's going to happen this week. The temperature is going to fall. Temperatures will fall from the 40s to the 20s. On Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we will have a good chance of snow. We could get 7 inches total, enough to build a snowman. Speaking of snowman, where does a snowman keep its money? In the snowbank! That's all for this week's weather. Over and out.
Thank you, Rory. I can't believe it is December already. It seems like only yesterday that it was November.
Close, Maya. December was 2 days ago. But now let's turn our attention to the more serious news. What big news do we have for this week?
Hey Terabytes, welcome back to World News. We've got some bad news to start off with today. A new coronavirus variant known as Omicron has been troubling the world recently, with more than 200 cases and counting having been reported. The new variant was first reported in South Africa on November 24th and has now spread to at least 20 countries, leading several nations to tighten restrictions on travel or masking, such as Japan and the Netherlands. Little is currently known about this mutation, including whether it spreads more easily, if it makes people more seriously ill, and whether or not the current vaccines are ineffective against it. Until then, health officials have stated that getting vaccinated is still the best defense against the virus, and that getting vaccines to every part of the world remains an important task to combat the pandemic. In other news, Portugal expanded a protected marine area to create what is now the largest fully protected marine reserve in Europe and the North Atlantic Ocean. The reserve covers 12 nautical miles around the Selvagens Islands, a small archipelago located midway between Portugal's Madeira Islands and Spain's Canary Islands, off the northwestern coast of Africa. All species inside the nearly 2,700 square kilometer reserve are protected from fishing and other extractive activities. Oceano Azul, the White Foundation, and National Geographic Pristine Seas joined forces to conduct research showing the need for a reserve. The three organizations said in a statement that the waters around the islands are an important passageway for migrating fish and mammals, and the waters near the shores are used as nursery habitats. At 5:52 a.m. on Sunday, northern Peru was struck by an earthquake with a magnitude of 7.5, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. The quake's epicenter was located in the Amazon region, 42 kilometers northwest of the city of Barranca. The earthquake damaged buildings and blocked several roads with rubble and was felt nearly 800 kilometers away in Peru's capital of Lima. The tremor was also felt in parts of Ecuador, Colombia, and Brazil. Well, that's all for this week. See you next time.
Thank you, Duncan, for keeping us up to date with what is happening in our world. Now we turn to Caleb with Sport Bites.
Hey, sports fans! Caleb here with the newest edition of Sports Bites! This week we are off to the college turf. The Minnesota Gophers football record is 8-0. On Saturday, the Minnesota Gophers took on the Wisconsin Badgers. The Minnesota Gophers won with a score of 23-13. Since the Minnesota Gophers won that game, they won the Paul Bunyan's Axe for the second time since 2004. After this game, the Minnesota Gophers finished with a three-way tie for second place in the Big Ten West. Before we go, here are some funny football jokes. What did the receiver say to the football? Catch you later. Where do football players dance? At a football. Where do hungry football players play? In the Super Bowl. That is it for sports. See you next time.
Thank you, Caleb. After that report, I have a goofer, a good laugh.
Then let's turn to Dad Jokes with Dawn. Hey Dawn, what did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt.
What is the best time to go to the dentist? 2:30. Get it? 2:30. Tooth hurty. 2:30. Oh, that's a great one.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the reminder that I have to make an appointment to get my teeth cleaned. I'd better call my dentist.
Okay, guys, enough crying around. Now, we should...
Nice job, Dad. Thanks for setting a great example by clowning around.
Why wouldn't the boat dock at the marina? Because it harbored a grudge.
That's it for Dad Jokes with Dawn. Hey, guess what? We need some more jokes. Record your jokes and send them to Ray Cannon. Team up with your family, your friends, your brother or sister, your parents. Let's make this segment fun. Send them in this week. Thanks. Have a great week.
Well, that's it for News Bites this week. Have a great week and take a bite out of learning. Bye!
Bye!